The way our beliefs work is they're kind of just set up. I mean, they're not just one thing, they're a whole humongous structure. Every belief we have. It's I am American. I am a man. I am Caucasian. I am me. I am into this. I am into that. I do this. I don't do that. And it's funny because it's put together kind of like a fence is the way I see it, like post, 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 and every post is a different kind of anchor that built that belief structure. So as you work your way back, some of the posts though may not be very high quality or actually make any sense. And we're talking pieces of information being the posts that build the structure that we call belief. A major piece of our identity. Who we are, what we do, how we act, how we treat others, how we see the world, what we want, what we don't want. And that's why you can say something like, let's take politics for a second. I'm not a very political guy, but I think this is just one a lot of you can relate with. People tend to pick a side, Republican or Democrat, conservative or liberal. Like that's kind of the two sides that most people choose. Now, by the way, I don't think you really have to choose one. I don't think it's a great idea to choose one, but anyways, most people have chosen one and they have their reasons, or you have your reasons. We all have our reasons for stuff. And these posts that build as to why we're far on the right or far on the left or wherever in between have to do with our beliefs and the way that we are seeing what is going on around us, the way we are interpreting, perceiving what's going on around us. Because you're going to look through your own specific lens magnifier to look at something from a certain perspective. It's all this information, this whole belief structure, this whole interpretation structure, and it'll have to fit those particular lenses. I hope that makes sense. It's hard to explain because it's such a kind of abstract idea that it's hard to make very clearly, easily structured. But that's basically what beliefs are. And that puts you where you are in your identity, what you believe, who you root for, who you root against, who you like, who you don't like, what you don't like, what you want, what you feel you don't have enough of, all this stuff. So always be willing to examine the post. I think that's the point I'm trying to make. Always be willing to examine the post. A lot of people, they think, ugh, that post is good enough. I don't want to have to move it or replace it. That's work. It's fine. It'll do fine. That's kind of what we do with our posts that are pieces of information that we feel so strongly about it. But if it's built on with a bunch of crappy posts, then you could have a much better yard, I guess. A much better fence, that's for sure. A much stronger belief. A much more beneficial belief. All right, you're awesome.